What happens when someone finally stops trying to control everything and simply trusts Allah? Not half-heartedly, not just with words, but truly, deeply, completely. Today's story is about a girl whose life felt like it was falling apart. Nothing was going the way she planned. But the moment she finally said, "Ya Allah, I leave everything to you," something inside her changed. And slowly, everything around her started changing too. Step 1. When life feels too heavy. She looked strong from the outside. People always told her, "You're so strong. You handle everything so well." But what they didn't see was what was happening inside her heart. Every night she made dua. "Ya Allah, please make things easier for me." But days passed. Then weeks passed. And nothing seemed to change. Sometimes things even got worse. Family problems. Financial stress. People misunderstanding her. And, sometimes, late at night, a scary thought would cross her mind. Is my dua even being heard? Immediately she would whisper, "Astaghfirullah." Because deep inside she knew something important. Allah never ignores the prayers of His servants. Step 2. The night she broke down. One night everything felt too heavy. She was sitting alone in her room. The silence felt louder than anything. Her eyes were full of tears. She had tried everything. She made dua. She tried to fix things. She tried to stay patient. But nothing seemed to work. Finally she stood up, made wudu, and prayed. And when she went into sujud, she stayed there longer than usual. Her voice was shaking. And she whispered, "Ya Allah, I'm tired. I've been trying to control everything. I've been trying to fix everything myself. But I can't anymore." Then she said something that changed everything. "Ya Allah, I give it all to you. My future, my worries, my problems, everything. Whatever you decide, I accept it." And for the first time in a long time, her heart felt light. Her problems were still there. Nothing had magically disappeared. But something inside her had changed. She had finally let go. Step 3. What tawakkul really means. That night she understood something powerful. Trusting Allah, tawakkul, doesn't mean doing nothing. It doesn't mean sitting back and waiting. Tawakkul means you do your best. You make effort. You make dua. And then you leave the result to Allah. Think of a small child walking in the dark. The child may not know where the road goes. The child may not understand the danger. But the child holds their father's hand. And that's enough. Because the child trusts one thing. My father will not let me fall. That is what true trust in Allah feels like. Step 4. Small changes. After that night, she didn't suddenly become perfect. Her life didn't instantly become easy. But she started changing small things. Instead of constantly complaining, she started practicing gratitude. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" she started saying, "Allah must have wisdom in this." When a plan failed, she told herself, "Maybe Allah is protecting me from something." Slowly, her heart became calmer. The storms in her life didn't disappear overnight. But the storm inside her heart became quieter. Step 5. Doors she never expected. Weeks later, something unexpected happened. A problem that seemed impossible started resolving. An opportunity appeared out of nowhere. A relationship that was broken slowly improved. Not everything changed at once. But slowly, piece by piece, things began falling into place. And she realized something beautiful. When she tried to control everything, everything felt messy and overwhelming. But when she trusted Allah, the path started becoming clear. Doors she never imagined began opening. Step 6. The real miracle. But the biggest miracle wasn't that her problems improved. The real miracle was her heart. She wasn't constantly afraid anymore. She wasn't constantly anxious about the future. She wasn't seeking approval from everyone around her. Instead, she carried a quiet belief in her heart. Allah is with me. And when a believer truly feels that, they are never alone again. Maybe right now, you are going through something difficult. Maybe you're making dua, but you don't see the answer yet. Maybe your heart feels tired. But remember this. Sometimes Allah doesn't remove the problem immediately, because He wants us to learn something deeper. Trust. Tawakkul. So tonight, try saying this from your heart. Ya Allah, I will do my best. But the outcome, I leave to you. And when someone truly trusts Allah, Allah opens doors they never could have imagined. Sometimes the change begins in the heart. And sometimes, that small change changes everything.